Bruce Lee always said, "Absorb what is useful, discard what is useless." But when he was challenged to a real fight, he proved to the world that Jeet Kune was the most effective martial art. What happened in that fight? And why did it change martial arts forever? Let's break it down. The challenge that changed everything. In 1964, Bruce Lee was making waves in the martial arts world. He openly criticized traditional martial arts, saying they were too rigid, too slow, and not effective in real combat. He believed that martial artists were training for ceremonial forms, not real fights. His bold claims didn't sit well with traditionalists. That's when a kung fu master named Wong Jack Man challenged him to a no-rules fight. It wasn't just about pride. This fight would decide whether Bruce Lee's Jeet Kune was superior to traditional martial arts. The fight, Bruce Lee versus Wong Jack Man. The fight took place behind closed doors in San Francisco. Only a handful of witnesses saw what happened, but the result was clear. Bruce Lee dominated the fight. The moment the fight started, Bruce Lee exploded forward with his signature speed and aggression. While Wong Jack Man relied on traditional stances and defensive movements, Bruce attacked non-stop, throwing rapid punches and powerful kicks. Wong Jack Man tried to keep his distance, using traditional kung fu footwork, but Bruce Lee cut him off instantly. Instead of waiting, Bruce used Jeet Kune-do's principle of interception, attacking before the opponent could finish their move. Within minutes, Wong Jack Man was forced to retreat, backing away from Bruce's relentless attacks. He had no answer for Bruce Lee's speed, adaptability, and raw aggression. The fight ended quickly, and Wong Jack Man had to admit defeat. Why this fight proved Jeet Kune-do's superiority. Bruce Lee realized something important that day. Even traditional martial arts masters struggled in real combat. They trained for forms and rituals, but they weren't prepared for an explosive, unpredictable fight. That's why Jeet Kune is so powerful. It's based on three key principles that make it superior to other martial arts. Interception beats reaction. Instead of waiting to block an attack, Jeet Kune teaches you to strike first. Bruce Lee's philosophy was simple: if they can't attack, they can't win. Speed and efficiency win fights. Traditional martial arts focus on rehearsed movements. Jeet Kune removes all unnecessary steps, making every movement direct, explosive, and unpredictable. Adaptability over tradition. Jeet Kune doesn't follow rigid stances or fixed techniques. Instead, it allows fighters to adjust to any opponent in any situation. Jungle Fury, Bruce Lee's animalistic fighting style. Bruce Lee didn't just fight, he attacked like a predator. He studied the movements of tigers, panthers, and snakes, learning how they strike fast, control their opponent, and never hesitate. Unlike traditional fighters who relied on memorized techniques, Bruce Lee trained for instinctive combat. His strikes were natural, powerful, and impossible to predict. That's why Wong Jack Man couldn't keep up. Weapons training, another Jeet Kune advantage. Jeet Kune isn't just about hand-to-hand combat. It also integrates weapons seamlessly. Bruce Lee was a nunchaku master, using them with blinding speed. Unlike traditional martial artists who treated weapons as a separate skill, Bruce Lee made them part of his fighting style. This was another reason why Jeet Kune was superior. It wasn't limited to a set of rules. Bruce trained for every possible situation, making him the most complete fighter of his time. The legacy of this fight. How Jeet Kune changed martial arts. After Bruce Lee's fight with Wong Jack Man, he realized that even his own Wing Chun training had weaknesses. He spent the next years refining Jeet Kune, making it even more efficient. His philosophy became the foundation of modern MMA and self-defense systems. Today, fighters no longer rely on a single martial art. They mix techniques just as Bruce Lee taught. If you want to fight like Bruce Lee, remember, strike first. Never wait for your opponent's move. Train for real combat, not just forms or techniques. Be adaptable. Don't follow a rigid system. Bruce Lee proved Jeet Kune dominance in real combat. and that's why it's still studied by elite fighters today. Do you think Jeet Kune is the most effective martial art? Comment JKD is king if you believe Bruce Lee's system is unbeatable. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more martial arts history and breakdowns.